She said it like she meant it, her voice sharp, cutting through the walls of the house I helped keep standing. Get out, and don't you ever come back. So I left. I didn't shout. I didn't beg. I didn't remind her whose money kept the lights on, whose name was tied to the mortgage she flaunted as her own. I just walked out, quiet, deliberate. And 3 weeks later, when my father called and asked why the bank was leaving voicemails, why the mortgage payment hadn't gone through, I finally answered. I had been paying it for years. At first, I didn't mind. They were my parents. They'd raised me, fed me, clothed me. When Dad lost his job, I stepped in. One payment turned into two. Two turned into years. It became routine, me covering what they couldn't. They never thanked me, not once. Instead, Mom treated it like a debt I owed her for being born. We gave you life. The least you can do is help us keep the house. I believed her. For too long, I believed her. The breaking point wasn't sudden. It built slowly, like rot in the walls. I'd come home from 12-hour shifts to find her in my room, rifling through drawers, mocking me for the things I bought with the scraps I saved. She'd sneer at me in front of relatives, calling me ungrateful, selfish, while I was the one wiring thousands each month to keep a roof over her head. Still, I stayed quiet. Still, I kept paying. Until that night. She didn't just tell me to leave. She spat it at me, like I was nothing, like I wasn't the reason the roof didn't collapse on her head years ago. I looked at her and realized she didn't see me as her child anymore. She saw me as a resource, a checkbook with legs. So when she told me to get out and never come back, I decided to take her at her word. I called the bank the next morning, canceled the automatic transfer, froze the joint account. For the first time in years, the house was theirs to carry. I waited. At first, the silence was satisfying. No texts, no voicemails, just peace. Then came the calls. First from my father, voice tight but polite, then desperate, then angry. He demanded answers, demanded money. He said I was abandoning my family, but they abandoned me first. The confrontation came in the driveway. He'd shown up at the small apartment I'd rented after leaving. His shirt was wrinkled, his face drawn, eyes full of panic. "Why'd you stop paying the mortgage?" he asked, as if he didn't already know. I let him stew in the silence for a moment, let him feel the weight of the question he should have asked years ago. Then I said it, calm and clear. "Because you told me to leave, and when I left, I took my money with me." His face collapsed. It wasn't anger this time, it was realization. The house of cards they'd built on my paycheck was crumbling. He tried to soften, tried to remind me of childhood memories, of all we did for you. But I saw through it. It wasn't love, it was survival. They'd treated me like a stranger in my own home, and now I was one. The fallout came fast. Within 2 months, the bank letters turned into foreclosure warnings. The neighbors whispered. My sister called, begging me to be reasonable, as if reason had ever been part of their treatment of me. I didn't budge. The house went up for auction before winter. The same house my mother once lorded over me. The same house she told me to get out of. She got her wish. She kept it. Empty, stripped, gone. Do I regret it? No. They gambled my loyalty would never break. They believed I'd keep paying, no matter how deep they cut. But even loyalty has limits. And the day my mother screamed, "Get out and never come back," she drew the line for me. I simply walked across it and left them to drown in the silence they created. Now, when my phone rings and their number flashes, I don't pick up. I don't owe them answers anymore. Because the truth is simple, I didn't abandon them. They abandoned me the moment they forgot respect comes before sacrifice. And I made sure they'd never forget it again.